Okay, I'm here on November the 13th at my university campus. The fall colors are in full bloom, and people who live nearby the university campus are coming here to walk around, to enjoy the fall colors, to enjoy the change in seasons. It's a pleasant day. It's warmer now than it was when I arrived 23 years ago. There has been a shift. I have noticed a change in the seasons. When I first arrived in South Korea, I lived in a small city around 300 kilometers at least south of Seoul, and it would have this sort of kind of mild temperature. But when you came up to Seoul, when I made trips on the weekend, you'd feel a sharpness, a coldness in the air, and it seems that tendency toward warm falls is sort of creeping sort of farther and farther north up the peninsula every few years, so that now Seoul also is quite mild and seems rather pleasant. There are downsides to this change in the seasons. One of the biggest changes that's happened this year is there was no Jangma. There was no monsoon season. Instead, it sort of rained and then stopped raining. It rained, it stopped raining. But there wasn't a steady sort of monsoon season. That has unnerved a lot of people. Farmers are noticing changes. Sometimes the crops are suffering. Fisher people are noticing quite significant changes in fish populations because of the warming oceans. So there is the possibility that at some point in the future, these seemingly incremental changes, these small changes, will cascade, and we might have, for example, food crises. But for the time being, what I'd like to emphasize is that, speaking personally, anecdotally, I have noticed changes here in the climate in South Korea. It's definitely happening. Now, I'm a little bit older. I'm 64 years old. But whatever your age is, I'd be interested in knowing what you've experienced directly, just on a personal level. You don't have to provide me with data sets. I just want to know what you sort of notice when you look around. And if you're a young person, talk to some older people that you know and ask them if they've noticed changes in the climate. Thanks.